I Know What You Did Last Summer. We got the official poster for this reboot. I still think the funniest thing about this movie is we got an Easter egg of it in Madam Web. I just remember sitting in Madam Web, laughing my butt off, thinking how horrible this movie is, and the girls are watching I Know What You Did Last Summer on TV, and I'm like, oh, Sony's rebooting that. That's an Easter egg for me. Best Easter egg of Madam Web. Still believe that. But hey, poster is as creative as it can be with what they got. Villain in this movie is always having a hook and killing people, so they put a bloody hook on there. Cool. It was actually the plot, the official plot of this movie that shouldn't be surprising, but the way they phrase it kind of made me laugh and go, what? Okay, so we have here the official plot put out by Sony. When five friends inadvertently cause a deadly car accident, they cover up their involvement and make a pact to keep it a secret rather than face the consequences. A year later, their past comes back to haunt them and they're forced to confront a horrifying truth. Someone knows what they did last summer and hell bent on revenge. As one by one, friends are stalked by a killer, they discover this has happened before, and they turn to two survivors of the legendary Southport Massacre of 1997 for help. Okay, couple of things on that. If you're someone who has not seen the original I Know What You Did Last Summer, I do implore you to watch the first two. I like the second one. Don't even bother with the third one unless you just want to laugh. But if you didn't, maybe you saw Scary Movie and you saw the parody version, which is close enough, baby, where, yes, a group of teens right here, they end up accidentally killing a guy, and they don't want to go to jail. They don't want, because they're kids, they're young, they'll know they'll be, if you remember in Scary Movie, I always thought that was the funniest. You know what they do to guys like us in prison? Oh, maybe we should go to prison. That boy was gay. I said it. I think I figured it out. But then at the end of the movie, he actually does say he wasn't gay. The twist Scary Movie had. I'm glad we could reminisce about that movie. Can't wait about Scary Movie 6. So, okay. But the funniest part about that plot, still good movies, written by Kevin Williamson, who did Scream also. The way this plot is worded is so funny to me because, again, remember, this is the premise. Teenagers accidentally kill a guy, they throw him in the water, try to avoid it, and now someone is stalking them, threatening them with, I know what you did, and I'm going to kill you. And look, I get it if it's Nightmare on Elm Street, heck, if it's even Michael Myers, right? Because if I start having dreams about a guy with knives for hands who has a burnt face and a Christmas sweater, and someone else 20 years ago had that same problem, yeah, I'll go to them for advice. But to go to someone for advice for killing someone and covering it up, that's a weird, that's just help from another murderer. That's so weird. I was like, I just killed somebody. You killed someone too? Help me out here. What we doing? How'd you get away with it? I'd like to get away with it too. Just the way that plot is phrased is so funny to me. It's like, they know we killed somebody. They got away with it also. I think that's just a hilarious part. And that's never even something that's been addressed in the franchise. At the end of the day, these teenagers did kill somebody, try to cover it up. Sure, they got stalked, haunted, and tried to kill them. They never got prosecuted. But yet, it's still widely known that, oh, those teenagers, they got away with it. You might want help from them, buddy. They got a good lawyer. I think they watched all seasons of How to Get Away with Murder. Really good stuff. Viola Davis, you know her? Won an Oscar. Won an Oscar. Do you know that guy in Scary Movie was gay? It's just funny. It's just funny. They got away with it. They rolled off. But the way the plot was phrased had me dying because I was like, okay, so it's exactly the same plot from the original movie, but they're going to go to the original people who got away with it to figure out how to get away with it. Makes sense. You know, it's just kind of funny. It's just kind of funny. I'm still really looking forward to this. The trailer will really give us paint a picture of whether it'd be good or not, you know, because I don't want to paint any funny pictures yet, but like I remember some of the comments the writer and director were making of the movie, and they were really pushing on like the modern themes of like social media and things like that. And that's always such a tricky part when you include that into a movie, right? Because sometimes we get out of it when like you saw what happened to influencer Smurf. If I see the guys sending them threatening TikToks, mm, mm, you know, so I don't know. Uh, I'm still excited though. I'm looking forward to it. Maybe Sony is doing something good. And it is cool that they got Freddie Prinze Jr. and Jennifer Love Hewitt back for this one, who again are the main couple of the original movie. The rest, you got to watch that movie to see if they live to die. And there's rumors other cast members might be coming back. But you guys let me know. You happy with this plot? It's exactly the same plot. It's what you expected. I think it's just that last sentence that kind of made me chuckle. They go, well, that's just figuring out how to get away with murder. They could go to jail. No, they'd go to a good lawyer, is probably what they need. Just a good lawyer. Okay.